Hello, people of God on today. Listen, I pray that all is well with you and yours and that we are being obedient about what God has called us to do, the things that He's called us to say at the time that He's called us to do and say them. But listen, he who scorns instruction, saints, will pay for it. But he who respects a command is rewarded. Proverbs 13:13. You know, there are 3 dimensions of obedience. And under these 3 dimensions, we as Christians, we as believers, we as women and men of God, we either operate in disobedience, partial obedience, or complete obedience. And our willingness of an obedient heart is kind of like someone shooting an arrow straight to hit that center mark. And though we're living in some we're living in some tough and evil, crazy times, you know, God still requires us listening to His will and His command. He still requires a heart of obedience and to do and operate in what His will is for our lives. We still have a lot to do for the kingdom. And even if some of the things that God is asking us and commanding us to do seem unreasonable, and if they seem kind of different and we're not understanding, we still have to trust God enough to operate as He has called us to accomplish what He's instructed us to do without our doubting and without our wavering in our faith. We have to remember that obedience is better than sacrifice because God needs more of our Sundays. He needs more than our Sundays, and He needs more than our Wednesday nights. You know, though these things may seem hard and difficult, sometimes we just have to raise our hands up to the Lord and say, Lord, help my unbelief. Thanks. Let's not operate in disobedience nor partial obedience, but let's be that man and woman of God that operates in complete obedience because God loves an obedient heart. God bless you and have a great and wonderful day.